The New York Jets defensive line dominated the Carolina Panthers all game long. So let's take a look at the All-22 and I'll show you why I was blown away by Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here from Play Like a Jet, and we are back in the film room with another All-22 breakdown. And today we're looking at the spectacular tape of Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson against the Panthers. They only played 30 snaps between them, and they amassed 8 pressures and 2 sacks. Take a look at this first clip, and it just sums up the day that these two young dogs had. I'll let it play at full speed from both sides. Matt Corral is just abused, and in the end, Will McDonald gets the sack. So let's break down what each of them did so well on this play. We're going to start on the right-hand side of your screen. Will McDonald coming from this wide 9 position. Have a look how he sets up the tackle. He sells that he's going to bull rush straight through the chest, long strides, and gets the tackle to shoot his hands. Right now, you're going to see Will McDonald rip with that left arm. Look at the violence underneath the armpit of the tackle, but this is the freakish ability. Look how he flips his hips and turns at a 90-degree angle. The flex and the hip strength is off the charts from Will McDonald. That is elite bend, great core strength, and he ends up getting to the quarterback. I love the rip. I like how he sets up the tackle at the stem, and then that ability to turn the corner is freaking special. But then opposite him, Jermaine Johnson had a huge part to play. I've said it a lot of times. He loves to go the Euro step footwork. He wins around the edge, but can he bull rush? Number 11's answering those questions this preseason. Have a look at Jermaine Johnson. Bang! Straight through the right tackle's chest. Look how he just bounces that head up. He wins the leverage battle. He's the low man. Gets the push. Look what it does to Matt Corral in the pocket. He's got to get off his spot, and he moves straight into Will McDonald. Jermaine Johnson, a little stutter step, converts the speed to power. This is what has been missing from his game. What a spectacular rep from McDonald and Johnson. Looking at this second rep, let's shine the spotlight on Jermaine Johnson. He's on the left-hand side of your screen, and I mentioned it. He loves to win to the outside with the cross chop, the Euro step footwork. Have a look at this for a filthy counter. Number 11, Jermaine Johnson, zoom, spin move to the inside, and then the speed to power conversion. Goodness me, that is a dominant rep. But once again, for me, it's about how Jermaine Johnson sets up the tackle. The tackle's looking for the outside rush. Jermaine Johnson stabs the right foot in the ground. He's selling outside move, and look what he gets number 75 to do. Open up the hips. Look how suddenly the right tackle just shoots his hips to the sideline, and that opens up the gate for the spin move. It isn't just about going up and executing a move, it's setting the tackle up. And then on the back half, goodness me, we get the tackle off balance and then get off me. You want to talk about throwing a 300-pound man 10 yards? This is ridiculous from Jermaine Johnson. He's poised for a breakout, and it's because he can now win in a multitude of ways. He's got the Euro step, he can convert speed to power, and he's got a spin move to boot. This is what we want to see. But you know Will McDonald, he says whatever you can do, I can do better. Number 99, right-hand side of your screen, again attacking from that wide 9 position. Have a look at this. Man, we highlighted it last week. Will McDonald's got one of the best spin moves in the NFL already. He hasn't even played a damn snap. This is ferocious. Speed. Goodness me, look how tight this spin move is. How he uses the chip. This is great football IQ. He sees the back's coming in to chip. He's going to be double teamed. We're going to just spin out of this. That's rushing on the go. That is using your vision and having a counter at all times. Will McDonald manages to hit Matt Corral and look at that ball sail. Once again, it's about winning in different ways. And this is something that's going to show up on the Will McDonald tape time after time. Because if you look a couple of snaps later, here he is coming from the exact same wide 9 position here in Robert Saleh's defense, and this one might be even better. You want to talk about getting the quarterback off his spot, flushing him out, and once again causing the incompletion, but this time it's the technique for McDonald. Like Jermaine Johnson, have a look at his left arm. McDonald knows that he's rushing with the spin move here. He raises the left arm to swipe down the hands, and then the spin move is implemented. But now look at the right arm. We're going to wrap it around the back of the tackle and slingshot ourselves into the quarterback's lap. The hand usage is ridiculous. When people see a spin move, they think about body control, but it's the nuance. Left hand swipe, right arm wrap, and then just fling yourself straight into the quarterback spot, flush him, and cause that incompletion. Will McDonald has showed that he has got this move. It looks a little bit like Dwight Freeney, let's be honest, and it is very exciting if you're a New York Jets fan. But on this last snap, you're going to see the God-given abilities that Will McDonald possesses. Once again, rushing from the right-hand side of the Jets' defensive line, have a look at the length of Will McDonald, how he just explodes through the left tackle's chest. And once again, this is a failed play because of Will McDonald IV. The arm length and the extension here is absolutely absurd. Look how he just shoves that left arm stab straight between the numbers of the tackle. He is just longer and stronger than you are. Will McDonald, look how he gets the tackle on his toes. Stand that man up. Speed to power conversion straight through the chest. Bull rush him. And again, look what it does to the quarterback. We're going to flush Matt Corral off his spot. We're going to get him in a position he doesn't like and get our hands up. Gorgeous rep from Will McDonald IV. You want to see him wing to the outside with a rip. We saw that on the first play. We then saw him spin back to the inside, and now you're getting a bull rush with absurd length. This was a spectacular performance by Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson. I am excited. So guys, that is how Jermaine Johnson and Will McDonald dominated the Carolina Panthers. If this continues, the Jets might just have the best line in the NFL.